How's it going, everybody? Welcome back again to another video. If it's your first time here in this channel, welcome, have a seat. And if you're coming back from my other videos, then I'm sorry. As you all may very well know, life will come at us with challenges and sometimes unfavorable situations. It is at these times that we might catch ourselves being angry or sometimes even acting out when things get worse. Now, one of the things that I sought to improve over the past year is having a better mindset, because having an improved mindset can allow us to analyze otherwise difficult situations, thus enabling us to make better decisions. Now, with that being said, I wanted to share with you guys the top 3 takeaways from 3 different self-help books that you can implement right now to achieving a better mindset. The first tip that I have for you guys is having a proactive mindset. But before we can even talk about proactivity, let's discuss being a reactive person. What is that? Being reactive essentially means that you're allowing people or events that are outside of our control to dictate our behavior, often causing us to react to them negatively. Let me know if this sounds familiar to you guys. Why did this guy just cut me off? Does he want to die? Or this teacher sucks at teaching. No wonder I'm failing. Or even, yeah man, I didn't make the basketball team because there was a slight draft coming from the east. I wasn't wearing my lucky shoes. Actually, wearing gray causes an imbalance in my chakra. Yeah, my horoscope told me that. So because reactive people don't often count themselves accountable to anything, they will constantly make excuses, and this essentially pre-programs them to believe that they always act a certain way. So in the book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, author Stephen Covey claims that we all have the freedom to choose our response to any given situation. This is called being proactive. A proactive person will often use language such as I can, I will, I choose to, rather than this is an imbalance in my chakra. By choosing to act proactively, we are essentially focusing on the things that we can control. My teacher isn't teaching so well right now. I need to be a betterly adaptive student. I didn't make the basketball team. It's time to work harder. This guy cut me off again. So the next time that you find yourself in a situation where you just might blow up, think about what is the most proactive thing that you can do.
The more I get, she misses you.
Now, the second tip that I have for you guys is having a present mindset. Today, I am willing to bet that most of us have a tendency to dwell on the past while also worrying about the future. Now, I myself will admit to dwelling on the past unnecessarily. I really like you. What did you say, David? I mean, I really love juice. Oh, all right. Just kidding, guys. That never happened. By being constantly paralyzed by these thoughts, we cannot progress and deal with the most important factor that we face, and that's called the present. In the book The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle claims focusing on the present moment can help us find our inner peace, and that feeding your ego, which is responsible for your negative thoughts, rooted deeply by our pride, is essentially robbing us from our own happiness. When was the last time that you found yourself comparing yourself to another person, or not being happy with what you have done so far in life, or the fact that you still haven't achieved your parents' By keeping our ego at bay, this allows us to focus on the more important matters, like our health, our family, our financial well-being, and our overall goals in life. By focusing on the now, diligently tackling our problems, and taking care of our body will prime us to prepare ourselves for any situation that may arise in the future. And now finally, the third tip that I have for you guys is to have an unwavering faith in yourself. Do you guys have any goals that you've ever wanted to accomplish in the future? I'm sure most of us do. One of the things that I personally struggled with in the past was trying to lose some weight and staying consistent with it. In the beginning, I had way too many expectations that at the end of 2 weeks, I'd look like Chris Hemsworth. And by the end of the 2 weeks, I ended up looking like Shrek. Hello? Well, to be fair, there's nothing more attractive than charisma. It was only then where I decided to work on one thing at a time. I first tried to make working out a habit. I wanted to make sure that I would be able to follow a simple routine. Then after that was done, I started to focus on eating healthier. And it's not like I just jumped into veganism. I just started making healthier choices. Like, hey, I probably should stop eating a family-sized pack of Pringles in one sitting. This is perfectly said in the book Think and Grow Rich, where author Napoleon Hill tells us not to be shaken by the failures that arise, but to persist through. Because obstacles will definitely come up, and it is through our consistency and determination and setting little goals along the way is what ultimately allows us to prevail. Additionally, by being self-aware and knowing your strengths while also acknowledging the gaps in your weaknesses will allow yourself to not only achieve your goals, but also become a more well-rounded individual. So there you have it, guys, the top 3 things that I have for you that you can do right now to improve your mindset. Now, I hope you guys like this informative style of video. Let me know if you want to see more. Give it a like if you enjoyed it, and share it with someone who you think might find this useful. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I mean, I really love juice.